Hey guys, it's Sim and this is Wrestling Unlimited. So WWE 2K23 comes out on March 17th or March 14th if you get certain editions of the game. And with that, a new gameplay trailer was released this morning by 2K. So I thought I would break everything down and let you know what I saw in this trailer. So let's get going. First thing we do see is the cover star, John Cena. That then transitions to Roman Reigns. We're at the bottom of the screen. It does state that everything captured for this trailer was either done in a cinematic scene or actual gameplay on PC. So that's an interesting thing to note. All this footage was taken from the PC version. We then also get another shot of John Cena running down the aisle. This then transitions to the pre-order bonus in Bad Bunny. I really like the model of Bad Bunny. I think he looks really, really good here. We then get a shot of the Bloodline walking out to the ring, but it's only Roman, the Usos, and Paul Heyman. So maybe the Bloodline entrance we're going to get is just a 4-man entrance, or maybe even like a 3-man entrance with a manager or something. We then get another shot of Roman Reigns in the ring. He's on the ropes, and he's looking jacked. One more shot of Roman Reigns comes in here as he's beating the shit out of Drew McIntyre. We then get a couple shots of Cody. We get this one of the front of him making his entrance, and then another entrance shot of Cody from behind. We then see the red Hell in a Cell match, and don't fret, we see the silver one later, the gray one, the regular one later. We then get a shot of Seth Rollins making his entrance as well. And then we get a shot of Seth and Cody fighting inside Hell in a Cell. We then move on to some shots of NXT superstars as we get the confirmation of Cora Jade being in the game. It is the Cora Jade babyface version, as you see her riding her skateboard and the colorful gear here that we do see for her. We see her taking on Alba Fire, and Alba Fire hitting her with her finishing move. We then get a shot of Bianca Belair making her entrance, and a shot of Rhea Ripley making hers as well, with members of Judgment Day behind her. We see Finn Balor's graphic on the barricade, which is also cool to note that they have added the video screen barricades, and we do see Damian Priest behind Rhea as well. We then get a shot of Seth Rollins going for a frog splash inside Hell in a Cell, before we move on to some shots of Logan Paul. We have Logan Paul here making his entrance, and then Logan Paul hitting a springboard clothesline on Roman Reigns. We then shoot back to shots of the Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins jumping off the top rope. I assume he's doing a frog splash, and then it culminates with him splashing Cody through a table. We then get a shot of Bianca Belair holding up Rhea Ripley, and then we see John Cena hitting Austin Theory with the attitude adjustment. We then move forward to some shots of War Games. We see War Games inside the NXT arena. We see the two rings. We see the big cage around the two rings. And we even see over here the shark cages where the wrestlers are being held before they enter the ring. We get a couple more shots of War Games. We get this one here. We get this one here where we can honestly tell that they're recreating the Survivor Series War Games match. And we see this shot of Jey Uso splashing Kevin Owens. We then get a shot of Sami Zayn being thrown between the rings. And it has been confirmed that fighting between the rings is a thing. It is possible to get between the two rings and fight. We then see Kevin Owens hitting some sort of a move here on, I want to say that is Sami Zayn. We then see some stuff with legends. We get a shot right here of the Macho Man Randy Savage. Unfortunately, Savage looks good, but it's the same attire we've seen for the last however many years. We then get this shot of Hogan. It's an older looking Hogan, so that's a very interesting one. Like, it's Hogan from back in the day as far as the gear does look, but Hogan himself kind of looks older, if I do say so myself. We then see Hogan here hitting the leg drop on the Macho Man Randy Savage. We get shots of Stone Cold Steve Austin making his entrance into the ring, as well as Austin hitting Bret Hart with a stunner. Then we see The Undertaker going for a choke slam on Shawn Michaels before it's revealed that they're fighting on top Hell in a Cell. And yes, the gray, silver, metal, regular Hell in a Cell. We see Shawn getting thrown off, and then we get this great shot of Michaels falling off the cell from the choke slam, and a good wide shot showing us the actual arena setup with the cell setup and everything. And I like this because this is one of the better shots we've gotten so far that I've noticed of the actual current stage setup with just the big ass screen. We then get some shots of Bad Bunny here. He's hitting the Canadian Destroyer on The Miz. We then see a couple shots of The Rock and John Cena. This one shows The Rock hitting John Cena with a rock bottom, as this one shows John Cena hitting The Rock with an attitude adjustment. We then get a shot of Roman Reigns spearing Logan Paul before we go back to Hell in a Cell, where Cody is actually hitting Seth Rollins with a Cody cutter. We get our first shots of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss in WWE 2K23 as Charlotte is hitting Bliss with a natural selection. We then see Rhea Ripley hitting Bianca Belair with the Riptide before the last couple of gameplay shots are of what looks like Bad Bunny hitting The Miz with a Falcon Arrow and Bad Bunny hitting a dive from the ring to the outside on The Miz. So with that, that is everything that I noticed in this trailer for WWE 2K23. If there is anything I missed, please let me know in the comments below, and maybe we'll do an updated version if there is enough stuff that I actually missed. But that's going to do it for this episode. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe right here on YouTube.